Today on this show, I'll be drinking Nikka from the barrel. Stay tuned. So it's actually the 40th anniversary of the launch of Nikka from the barrel. Originally came out in 1985. You probably recognize it. It's a very iconic bottle. It's kind of cubic. It's small. I'll be honest, this is the first time that I've purchased a bottle. I see it everywhere. I'm off put by the smaller bottle. It's 500 milliliters instead of 750. So when it's in the lineup of bottles, it's the smaller bottle. It's always not a priority. I'll get it next time. And I always say, like, I will get it next time. I've been curious, but it's never been, top priority on the buying list. Anyway, the fact that it's smaller allows them to charge less as well. So this bottle is $68, right? So when you think about the prices of whiskeys, $68, fairly reasonable, but for a 500 milliliter bottle. So if you extrapolate out to a 750 milliliter, it's more like 105, 106. So the price point is telling you this should be a very good whiskey. I've only heard good things. We'll see. The bottle doesn't really say much. There's some Japanese writing on it. It's bottled at 51.4%. What I do know is this is a world whiskey product of Japan. Now the reason for that is Nikka Whiskey owns a Scottish distillery, and some of the whiskey in here is from Scotland. So about 3 years back, Japan changed the rules. Previously, if you bottled it in Japan, you could call it Japanese whiskey. That's no longer the case. Now you have to call that world whiskey, and if you want it to be called Japanese whiskey, it has to be just like in Scotland. It has to be distilled, aged, and bottled all in Japan. So this is not a Japanese whiskey, but it is from Japan. Anyway, that's a fairly long story for a fairly little reward. All right, on the nose, you get a little bit of peppermint, but mostly it's a fruit salad. There's some melons, maybe pears, apricots, a little bit of like a candy sugar. For 51.4%, it's fairly tame. It's not really jumping out. It's a pleasant nose. It's nice. All nice things. Let's try the palate. All right, the palate leans into sugar and spice. You have brown sugar. It's like a caramelly, syrupy thing. It is fairly creamy. And it gets into maybe a little bit of cracked pepper, some cinnamon. You get the toasted oak at the end. It kind of hangs around with like a sweet oak. It's really nice. I like this a lot. It's warming. It's almost like a tea finish. It's warming, a little bit fruity. It's quite nice. What I will say is, having waited so long to buy it, I'm glad I did buy it. And I would say this is a keeper. I think when this bottle's out, I'll buy another one. And I will keep this in my collection. I would recommend any whiskey drinker, fan of whiskey, pick up a bottle. I think you'll like it. And once you do, it'll probably be a staple in your collection. I'll give this a 90. It's a blended whiskey from Japan. And some Scotland. Well, that's the show, guys. Hope you enjoyed it as much as I did. As always, I'm Jason. This is It Was All a Dram. Don't forget to smash the like button, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and tune in next time when I'll be reviewing something else. Till then, cheers.